Season 3! As if Seasons 1 and 2 weren't hype enough. Here we are with Season 3. More hype. I don't know, maybe it considerable levels of hype. Yeah, I don't know. What's the Minstrals logo doing next to Wizard Hole? Oh, that's probably just an error, just a mistake. These things happen. Right, good. Yeah, a brand new season, a brand new opportunity for someone to do quite well. Here's the thing. Yeah. See, last season I put my kiss of death on the Bongolia Sea Raiders by suggesting they were going to win everything. So this season, I've said it's the Vuvu Boys and Wretched Minstrels who are going to win everything. You're welcome. I am the Madden Curse for Brutalball. Jolly good. Yeah, right. Well, we've got the lineup of games we've got in this first week favour those who did not make it to the playoffs and equally favour those games that I thought might be fun to watch. Or something. No, you're favouring the teams that didn't make the playoffs. So there you are. Right, let's get this show on the flaming road. We're going to start off with the Beekeepers up against the Bouncers. The Bouncers currently looking for... No, are they looking for new ownership? Who are the teams looking for new ownership? It's the Pathfinders, and I think it's the Bouncers. Yeah. Anyway, here we are, look. Beekeepers last season, not very good. The Bouncers, not even as good as that. So they both had good, strong draft picks to play with, and... both are playing rookies in their lineup today. Hank Massive is a formidable runner for the Beekeepers. Formidable. Mickle Pickle, pretty solid, alongside Celia Parole, who's okay. And then in the line, Len Styrofoam is pretty strong. Hippie Impact's pretty strong. Karina Very was the 5th pick in the draft. Okay, and then you got Daxter Hijack and Rolf Henchucker who will be doing a bit of receiving, which is lovely. Blood Pit, Clacton Express coming out of their debut season. Clacton is a pretty solid player. Pretty solid. Kojak Mistron, pretty good. Mighty Buffon, untested. Now, without an owner in place at the moment, this is an AI-selected team, so it's anybody's guess. What we do know about them is they've got Peter Brickwall, and he's flipping solid. Well solid, Peter Brickwall. He lives up to his name. Hermione Crumplezone, having come in from the draft, should add a little bit of extra blocking. And Fred Singularity is okay. Ramiro Pleasure Dome, though, good player. And Ramiro's being joined in receiving duties by Glenda Bastard, who had a pretty good showing in college. So it's anybody's guess. But the pitch is cursed. So if there were to be injuries, this would be the kind of place that we're likely to see them. Well, you can hope. Let's get this show on the road. Right, Coach Helena getting things started. Blood Pit obviously playing in red. We'll be starting with the ball. And Cordelia Milk Flimsy doing her best to G up the Beekeepers. Oh, lots of G'ing up of Beekeepers going on there. Clacton with a pass on the first play of the game. Gets it out to Pleasure Dome for 20 yards. Mistron tries a run and is stuffed by Hippie Impact. And on second and 12, Mighty Buffon is going to try and run. No, he decided late to throw it. And that's a nice first down. Pleasure Dome getting all of the business so far. In fact, he's their one player who's accomplishing anything. And they complete again. It's Pleasure Dome again. All right, 4 catches for 76 yards. And then the touchdown as well. Well, if you're going to work with one player, fair enough. Speaking of which, here's Hank Massive. He broke about all the tackles there to go for 18 yards. They're sacked on first down. Mickle Pickle now with the run. Flipping a key, swift. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Massive will try and get the last of it and doesn't, giving Blood Pit the ball back. Hijack there with a deflected pass, and they've got a 3rd and 9. Okay, can the Beekeeper defence step up? They can indeed. Mickle Pickle making an interception, and that gives them the ball inside Bouncer territory. They complete to Henchucker, who moves in slow motion, but it's a catch, and those things count. Here's Pickle. He is flipping quick, and he's in for the touchdown. A 14-yard scamper there, and the Beekeepers tie things up. Clacton Express there, just deciding that tackles are for other people and gets 18 yards. Mr. On with the throw is completed to Pleasure Dome. Who else is up to 97 yards receiving already? Oh, and we're adding to that total. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Another 29, and there's another touchdown. All right, well, I think you might be looking at receiver of the week here. Well, I mean, it's early days. Hank Massive can get nothing on first down. 2nd and 9. That one's deflected by Fredo Singularity. Pickle throws on 3rd down, and Hijack can't quite get to the line, giving the Bouncers the ball again. Express runs for 3. Here's Mr. On, seeking out a target. No pressure being brought. Gets 9 yards and the first down. Buffont runs for a massive 4 yards on first down. 2nd and 6. That one's caught, but backwards. Okay, well, I mean, that's a thing, I suppose. Mr. On throws, completes to Pleasure Dome, who gets the first down. We're going to need to see some Beekeeper defence. Otherwise, this is going to be a long old game for them. As the Bouncers score again and look pretty good in doing so. Massive there, gets 5 yards on the carry. Okay, Parole looking for a target, finds Hijack. Hijack is a reliable pair of hands, but he's not exactly quick. Nope, that pass was deflected by Clacton at 2nd and 10. Hank Massive, though, breaks through those initial tackles and gets 13 yards. All right, Parole sacked. Shades, Celia Parole is an ogre and already demonstrating shades of Chet Vacant. Just stand still and get tackled for a loss, otherwise known as a sack. Nice run from Hank. Gets them the first down. Celia with the throw completes to Henchucker. Another slow-moving receiver, but it's a first down, so who's counting? Mickle Pickle takes off. Gets 9 yards, bringing a 2nd and short. Massive will get the first down. Okay, this is promising. Okay, no, there's Celia getting sacked again. Mickle can't get much. It's 3rd and 12, and it falls to Hank Massive to try and make it. He doesn't make it work. Okay, the Bouncers back in possession, but they throw it away immediately, and there's an injury on the field. Hank Massive with the interception, and Mighty Buffont is done for the season. Well, I never did. And the Beekeepers score. Well, all right. Yeah, that was, Len Styrofoam there, dropping Mighty Buffont, who was, I mean, let's be honest, the least effective member of the Bouncer running trio. But, you know, it's nice to see someone out for the season in the first game of the year. Pleasure Dome's threatening to score some more. Mr. On, that one's deflected in the end zone, 2nd and goal as we hit half-time. Henchucker making that deflection. Glenda Bastard tries to run, nothing there. 3rd and goal. Clacton, touchdown. Pleasure Dome, 4 touchdowns, otherwise known as all the touchdowns. Okay, well, 2nd and 5. It's 3rd and 3 now. Mickle Pickle on the run. Has the first down. It's Veronica Hammock who's come in as the replacement player, standing in the line in the way that a tree would do if you forced a tree to stand anywhere on the field. 13-yard carry for Hank. They're sacked on 2nd down. Yeah, I have a feeling that there'll be a rethink going on there. Daxter Hijack with a nice catch. Gets them down inside the 15. Beekeepers looking all right offensively, just not looking great defensively. Celia Parole has completed to Pickle, and he's in for the touchdown. 4-3 now the score. Beekeepers pulling closer, but they need to turn the ball over again. They've got 2 interceptions in the game, and that's a good place to start, but they need to actually stop a first down from occurring, which means provide a little bit of cover on the man Pleasure Dome, which they do not do on that play, as Pleasure Dome gets another first down and quite a bit more. 20 more yards there. Here's Glenda Bastard trying a run. That was never going to happen. 2nd and 10. Completed to Crumple Zone. That's nice to see the rookie getting involved. 1st and 10 again, Bouncers. Clacton Express receiving this one. Breaks a couple of tackles all the way to the end zone. Bouncers now up 5-3. Okay. 2nd and 6. Parole, wide open. Rolf Henchucker. He's slow, is Henchucker, but you know what? He catches it. There's no crisis there. Pickle has got all the space in the world, but will be smushed there by Fred Singularity, who was playing deep. Daxter Hijack with a nice catch. Gets 23 off a pass from Hank Massive, who you'd normally expect to run. And there's another catch, but it's 3rd and goal, and it's Massive with the ball. He's going to try and run it in, and he stopped short. Now would be a time for it. Never mind. That would be a good time for a sack, but it wasn't to be. Mistron can get nothing on first down. Bastard is looking to do something exciting. Completes the Pleasure Dome. Well, I mean, that's relatively exciting, I suppose. Express with the throw. Downtown to Ramiro. And he's going. He's brought down after 40 yards, but he's got 363 yards in the game so far. That's rather indicating a one-player kind of approach to offence. Clacton with the pass, nothing doing, and the Beekeepers have the ball back with 18 plays left in the game, and they trail by 2. They need some defence to happen. Offensively, they're a bit slow, but they get there. But defensively, they're just not. They don't stop. They don't stop anything. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's Massive on another run. He gets 2 yards. Hasn't quite got to the 100 mark for the game yet. Pickle, nice catch on the interior. Is going to get inside to the 25. Pickle looks for a target. Throws the ball away. It's Peter Brickwall picking off his first interception of the year. Well, it would be. It's the first game of the year. But, I mean, you celebrate these things. As Pleasure Dome is now chasing down 400 yards for the day. 383 is current target with 9 plays remaining. It's 2nd and 10. And Crumple Zone getting a catch. 16 yards on that one. The drive continues to be in motion. No, it wasn't a first down. All right. Okay, never mind. It's another interception, though, and Henchucker's the one who's got it. And that's his 6th of his career. That's unremarkable. It's barely worth talking about. Number 6 for your career. Get to 10 at least, because you could argue that's a milestone. Pickle attempted a fruitless run, and they've given the ball back to the Bouncers. This game is over. 2 plays remaining. Mr. On. No. And Bastard to round things off. No. Okay. Final score. Bouncers 5, Beekeepers 3. Bouncers pushing 500 yards in total. Beekeepers 340. They did get that season-ending injury, which, they'll feel moderately pleased about that. Moderately pleased, yeah, not especially pleased. Ramiro Pleasure Dome, star player of the game, but all those points came offensively. 383 receiving, 4 touchdowns and a couple of pancakes. Actually had negative defensive contribution. See, that won't work. That's not going to get you there. But you know what? The Bouncers taking a first win of the year. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. 1 game done. Woohoo! Now then, do we have... Let's chalk it off your list. Yeah, that's how these things work. Right. Do we have Stegonauts of City in the lineup? No, we do not. Right, we'll just play this one. Both of these are playoff teams. Were playoff teams last season. Both pretty strong. So let's see if the Of City defence is still as mighty as ever. Or whether the Stegonauts offensive powerhouse can power. Doesn't look like it at the moment, although it was close. There was a defensive game, a very defensive game. Of City 3, Stegonauts 2. A 600-yard game in total. Yeah, exactly. Very, very defensive game. Cliff Goatscream getting his first start was player of the game. 52 fantasy points. 65 pancakes and a tackle for loss in that one. Not bad at all. Anybody else really contributing? Shandy Worthless? Sort of. Yeah, just not an exciting game. No. Not. Well, we didn't watch it. No, we didn't. No. So, but we've done it now. That one's done. They've got their first record in the bag for the year, and Of City continue to win by playing very boring Brutalball. Yeah, I know. There's not much you can do about that. Let's head over to what should be a more exciting game. Let's try Peninsula Transport versus Grazer Ridge. Now, both these teams are looking for their first playoff season. Do we think they're there this year? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. It's plausible. It could happen. I think either of these teams could do well this year. Either of them. But they just need to get it working. Over on Peninsula Transport, Wendy Drugs just violence all over the town. Hank Fungible's pretty solid offensively. Gabe Transistor's pretty solid offensively. Ben Turncoat, Diego ASMR, and Grin Halberd, a reliable kind of line that they've got going for them. Diego particularly is a good player, and then Julio Lobster and the best receiver in the draft, Cordelia Benzedrine, has found their way to Peninsula Transport. Could be interesting. Could be. Okay, right, over on Grazer Ridge. Yes, let's look at them. Kyle Cohort is a good player. Dick Miner is less so, but Olive Sunflower is a really good passer, given half the opportunity. In the line, they've got Santino Bananas. No, I'm not over it. No, I'm not. I'm not over it. Santino, of course, former captain of Bulldozer Power, left on free agency. Yeah, I'm not over it. No. Alongside Earl Blackfinger, who is very good, and Ominous Bob, who's pretty good. Receiving, though, Felonious Khan in his last season, who's just been drafted into Grazer Ridge, alongside Nigel Prison. Now, Nigel's a good player. Felonious, however, is a really good player. Yeah. This could be a long day for Peninsula Transport, but their team's no slouch. Well, let's see how it goes. It's a chilly old day. Oh, okay. Yeah, which means that pass accuracy is going to take a bit of a back seat. Yeah, it's going to be Grazer Ridge starting with the ball. Okay, and they're running it, and it's Cohort who takes off on first down, and is still going. Lovely 32-yard run to get the day started. Dick Miner throws, completes to Nigel Prison, who takes off because he's a bastard. He runs really, really quick. 35 yards. Is Olive Sunflower on the run on first down. Good running. And that's inside the 5. Kyle Cohort will trot it in. And Grazer Ridge have got there in 4 plays. Okay. Here's Gabe Transistor having a run. This is a good run as well. It's a good run. Yep, eventually tackled after 29 yards. Here's Hank Fungible. And that one was dropped by Julio Lobster. You can't drop the ball when you're that wide open. Drugs punches through for 3 yards, but they're stuffed at the line. And Santino Bananas there, stopping that play. He's a good player, you know. Yeah, I know, that's why he was your captain. Anyways, 3rd and 5, Grazer Ridge. Sunflower's going to run it again. I didn't think she'd make it through there, but she has done. Keeping the Grazer Ridge drive moving. Kyle Cohort on the run again. He's an evasive little soul, and he gets a first down. Dick Miner with the throw, completes to Khan. Khan is outpacing Fungible, and breaks a tackle, and he's gone. Touchdown, 48 yards, Felonious Khan. Well, yes. Well, indeed. Well, indeed. Fungible throws to Transistor. And that's caught for 7 whole yards. Wendy Drugs now on the run. And that's more like it. A little bit of assistance early on has meant that Drugs can get a 25-yard run on the go. Gabe Transistor now on the 1st and 10. Gets 7. Here's Fungi. Fungi throws. Cordelia Benzedrine's first touch. She was quick there. Only got 19 yards. Closely covered. Who's covering her? Felonious Khan. Yeah, she got a catch there again. I know. This is impressive receiving. And PT have pulled one in. It's now 2-1. Cohort takes off for 3. Dick Miner with the pass. Completes to Prison, who is leaving people in his dust. He's got a troll trying to chase him down, but it's going to be Fungible who gets there first, but not before he's gone 59 yards. Speed Demon on the side of the field. Cohort on 2nd and 10 is going to run. Bit of evasion, bit of flash, a little bit of snaz there. He gets the first down. Dick Miner runs on first down and he gets 1 yard. Sunflower, no, too slow behind the line. It's 3rd and goal. Cohort throws it too far, out the back of the end zone, and a scoring opportunity missed as Peninsula Transport take back over again. And Wendy Drugs now, nope, stopped at the line. Is Gabe Transistor. That's some nice running. That is some nice running. It will be brought down by Kyle Cohort. A bit of gnome on halfling action for those of you who like those things. That's what you would get in there. I mean, that's very specialist. Wendy Drugs tries to run on 2nd and 1. No. Gabe Transistor on 3rd and 3 has the first down. And the Peninsula train keeps running. Fungible tosses it to the sideline where Lobster gets the catch. But not for very much. Drugs is stuffed at the line again. There's a problem with brute force runners is they've got to get past brute force blockers. So unless their line does the job, they're not going anywhere. Peninsula Transport threatening to score though. And Drugs, on the 3rd attempt, can't get in. Bounced off 2 tackles. Didn't get in, but the follow-up by Gabe Transistor ties the score up at 2 apiece. Yeah, after Grazer Ridge went the length of the field on their previous drive, only to be stopped. Yeah. Okay, Olive throws, Prison, catch. Yeah. And Benzedrine with the tackle, but 39 yards had elapsed by that point. Cohort with the throw, gets it to Sunflower. A little bit slower, but a reliable pair of hands, and that's all important. Dick Minor on 1st and 10, touchdown, Nigel Prison. Okay, yeah. This could be quite an interesting Grazer Ridge team. But Gabe Transistor's looking solid. Nigel Prison's injured. Julio Lobster has cuffed him about the face and neck, and he's done. So he's only out for the game. But that could be a changer. Who have they brought on? Is that Josh Rubinho? Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Now, Josh Rubinho is one of the best players to come out of the draft. But Josh's speciality is defense rather than offense. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets involved. Anyway, Fungible ties the score back up again just after halftime. And we've got ourselves a shootout. That was Rubinho there making the catch. Felonious Khan getting a 2-yarder. And there he goes again. Rubinho, he's stepping off. He gets 29 yards on the reception. Cohort looks for a target. It's intercepted. Hanky Boy Fungible has picked it off. And he's going to take it well back towards the goal line. Well, it's only 35 yards. But Transistor is running up a storm today. 21 yards on the carry there. 12 carries, 172 yards in this game. That's silly. Yeah, that's an incredible average. Drugs tries to punch it through the middle and does so, fighting all the way. And for the first time in the game, Peninsula have taken the lead. 2nd and 3. Minor seeking out a target. Finds Olive Sunflower, who after a moment of befuddlement actually makes her way in the right direction. Sunflower with the ball this time passes it out to Khan. And Khan's going on a bit of a run. Getting 40 yards, 4 catches, 97 in the game so far. There's another one. Look at that. Just dodging 2 tackles immediately and getting into the end zone. Yeah, that'll work. Well, it is working. Exactly. That's what I just said. Yeah, all right. Okay. Fungible with a 10-yard run. This is going to come down to the wire as we have 1/3 of the game remaining. But it's a 3rd and 11 for Peninsula. And they come up short. Benzedrine with the catch, but it's only 8 yards. So Grazer Ridge in possession again. Sunflower with a catch and run. Dick Minor now throws out to Rubinho. See, Rubinho looks nothing special, but his numbers defensively all look pretty impressive. Felonious Khan just dropped the ball. Well, that'll cost them, unless Minor can make up for it here. Well, it completes to Khan again, but he's brought up short. And this opens the door narrowly for Peninsula Transport. Benzedrine getting a 20-yarder. Here goes Fungible on the run. He should get the first down and more. As long as he doesn't fumble it, of course. Well, yeah, of course. Wendy Drugs up the middle, fighting for every yard. Likely to cause violence along the way, but gets 11 yards and a first down. Gabe Transistor on the move again. This ground game looks pretty good, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it does look pretty good. With the right kind of blocking going on, this could be a very exciting team to watch. 2nd and goal. Is Drugs up the middle? No. 3rd and goal. Transistor. That's not going to work. Passes it behind the line to whoever. It doesn't matter. Fungible. Yeah. And Peninsula stopped short. 2nd and 1 now for Grazer Ridge. 20 plays remaining in the game. Benzedrine gets a deflection. There's a run on 3rd and 1, and they don't make it, and Peninsula have the ball back again. And it's Transistor who's hustling. Well and truly hustling. Inside the 10. to the 5. Touchdown. Peninsula ahead. 17 plays left. But we know Grazer Ridge can score fast, and they do it by doing plays like that. There's Felonious Khan getting another 35 yards on his tally. Dick Miner on the run, gets a couple. Here's Sunflower, she's going to run it as well. Gets a couple more. 3rd and 2. It's caught by Khan, because of course it is. 16 yards. Khan's only got 167 in this game, but the level of impact he's had has been significant. And there's Josh Rubinho's first career touchdown, and it won't be his last. Gabe Transistor hustling back the other way. There's still time for this to go either way, you know. Still plenty of time. Past halfway. And Peninsula with the ball. There's the throw. It's Julio Lobster with the catch. And he could go the distance. No. Almost. 43 yards. Down to the 5-yard line. Wendy Jogs, nothing. Gabe Transistor looking for a pass. It's thrown short and it's Fungible who gets in. 8 plays remaining. PT up by 1. Cohort gets 4 on first down. Dick Miner gets a couple more. Here's Sunflower on 3rd and 3. A stop here ends the game. No. All right. A stop anywhere. Anywhere ends the game. Well, Khan just dropped the ball again. I know what it'll do. No, it really won't. But they've got it to Rubinho again, who's going to get a chunk of yards. Past the halfway line, 45 to go. Here comes Sunflower on the run. And here comes Cohort with 2 plays left. There's only one play you can call, and that is throw it to Felonious. And they have done. He's not going to make it. He does not make it. What a game. An epic there. An epic game. Final score, Peninsula Transport 6, Grazer Ridge 5. This is not the last you've heard of these teams. Not the last you've heard at all. No. We got some enthusiasm chucked in the bucket from Press Play to encourage the Peninsula Transport team on there, and it seemed to pay off. Star of the game, Gabe Transistor, 274 rushing yards. Ooh, that's nice. But -2 fantasy points on defense. This season is going to be the era of the two-way player. All teams are going to be looking for players who can contribute on both sides of the ball, or just be outrageous on one side. Gabe Transistor was pretty outrageous. Yeah, he was actually. Yeah. All right. Well, there you are. Good game. 1,100 yards. That's the stuff. That's the good bit there. Like an 1,100-yard game. Right, who should we go for next? Well, someone who's not on the featured list. I think we've got Ergman and Flex Bumson, yeah, and we've got the Toymasters Wizards. Here are the champions, the Volcamoose Saints, formerly known as Colonel School, taking on Cheerio Incorporated. Cheerio are a team I expect to do well this season. The Saints are a team I expect to do well this season. This game could be a feast. Yep, it's not a low scorer. Well, it might be. Myra Sacrifice gets injured, but it's only an injury. Final score, and the defending champs are defeated in their first game of the season. Yeah. I'm telling you, Cheerio Incorporated, they're a good team. A good team. Erlen Dickberg gets player of the game, despite being on the wrong team. 90 fantasy points in total, 96 receiving, but 3 interceptions and a pass deflected. Erlen Dickberg. Yeah, I know, you think of him as being an offensive player, but he really isn't. 75 defensive points there. Chris Biscuit, 53 pancakes. Not bad. Troy Oktoberfest, who was a rookie last season, 45 pancakes for Cheerio, but they come away with the win, and that's the bit that they will care about. Yeah, defending champs, losing game 1. Cats and dogs living together, everybody. That's the kind of upside-down world we find ourselves in now. Yeah, it proper is. It proper is, yes. That's good English right there. Let's get into the Chroniclers versus the Medics. All right. Last season's Bum of the Month club, and they've both been working hard to reinforce their team and, indeed, chances this season. Chroniclers with Flapjack Nope. We know he's good. Mamalou Flex, pretty solid. And Bradley Comer. Oh, yeah. With the Chicken Druid, Scarlet Royd, and Anthony Gua doing some blocking with Flash Bandit and Braindead Gladwin on the receiving. This is not a dissimilar lineup to the one they ran last season that didn't really work for them. But obviously, as players mature, maybe they learn a thing. Or maybe more than one thing. Over on the Medics, however, and they had a stinker of a season, Tension Soda is all right, Martian Jackhammer's good, and Judy Conspiracy's good. In the line, you've got Chaz Contraband, rookie Tiffany Hooverbag, not bad, and Anger Panda, who is... It's a good name. It's a good name. Yeah. How did Anger Panda end up here? Anger Panda was cut in free agency. Yes. And is now in the line here. Meanwhile, and has since been traded here. Oh, yeah. Then you've got Sabutio Bongos, who's found a new team, alongside Cindy Vapid, a fresh signing there from BDP. Cindy's a good player, but has never had a starting role because she's just a little bit not quite. But could be a very good two-way player. Could be. Sabutio is a very reliable pair of hands. Anyway, let's get this going and see if either team feels like bringing it. It's a foggy old day, which means that everybody's vision is decreased, which means the ball's just going all over the place. Just all over the place. It is the Medics who get things started and Bandit with a deflection on first down. Conspiracy throws, finds Tension Soda, who gets 7 whole yards. On third down, 3rd and 3, Jackhammer on the run. Straight ahead running, and that's some very poor tackling going on there. He gets 19 yards. Tension Soda with the throw, that was deflected by Gladwin. Is Conspiracy on the run, tackled behind the line by is Jackhammer, throws to Bongos with the first down. Okay, Medic still moving. Soda throws, catch, Vapid, 7 yards. It goes Judy Conspiracy. An inside pass attempt wasn't working. Jackhammer's going to try and throw. I don't think he did the thing and he got the first down, so that's nice. Tension Soda runs up the middle. This is some pitiful tackling coming from the Chroniclers. A 20-yard run from Tension Soda. Judy Conspiracy on the run. She's quick, but not particularly evasive. It goes Jackhammer on the run again, passes it late to Tension Soda, and the Medics take the lead. Flapjack Nope up the middle, 5 yards. Is Bradley Comer. Evading a couple of tackles, but eventually stuffed, still behind the line. 3rd and 5. Mamalou Flex is looking for something to do, doesn't find anything, and sits down after 2 yards, giving the Medics the ball back. Bongos catches for 3. That's not remarkable. No, Conspiracy runs for not a lot. Jackhammer on 3rd and 7. Completes the Conspiracy, and she's got plenty of pace, but no stamina. She's out of speed already, but down to the 2-yard line after 42-yard catch. And Tension Soda trots it in. Medics now up 2-0. Okay, all right. Flappy Jacks. Is that his real name? That's what his mum calls him. Goes 14 yards on the run on first down. Coma looking for something to do. Gets sacked. And they complete on 2nd and 12. And it's Gladwin who's off on the run. Gets 20. Here goes Flapjack. He's going straight up the middle. Only gets a yard from it though. Coma sacked by the Anger Panda. A first career sack. Woo! Yeah, we like firsts. Firsts are good in the first game of the season. But the Medics have the ball and they've completed a Conspiracy again, who gets another 34 yards on the total for the day. Conspiracy now on the run. Just ran straight past Gladwin like a blur, getting 16 yards. 1st and 10, Jackhammer throws to the line. Cindy's got the catch. Steps out of bounds after 13 yards. Tension Soda, throw. Caught by Bongos, who's down to the 1. Maybe the 2. Maybe the 1.5. Doesn't really matter. Now they're down to like the half. Touchdown, Bongos. 3-0. Medics. And there's a fumble. And it's Sabutio who has caused the fumble. And the Medics are looking like they might want to run away with this one. Yeah. Judy Conspiracy. She's on the run. She's in the end zone. Yeah. Blink. And you missed it. In the end zone. Whoo. Whoo. Like that. Yeah. 4-0 is the score. 65 plays still remain in the game. And they've fumbled again. Cindy this time causing it. The 2 former Bulldozer power players there. Really delivering. Really delivering. It's 1st and goal. No, it's 2nd and goal. It goes Conspiracy on the run. No. No, you need blockers for that to work. On 3rd and goal, jackhammer. Nothing. No. All right. The Chroniclers are back in it, and Martian jackhammer is immediately injured by Gladwin. But they get sacked, starting them in their own end zone, and there's a safety. Mamalou Flex tackled in her own end zone, and that's 5-0 now the score. It is not looking good for the Chroniclers. No. Not at the moment, but it's only, we're not at half-time yet. Oh, so it would be looking better if it had passed half-time and they were 5-0 down. Poor, reasons. Is Baron Torquemada with the throw, and it's deflected by Mamalou Flex, trying to make amends there for getting stuffed in the end zone. Judy Conspiracy has been injured. Braindig has come up with his second injury of the game. Just kind of going, fine, I will take the troublemakers out of the equation. Well, let's hope it works for you. Torquemada has been joined in the lineup for the medics by, that's Bandit Joe, I think, who is quite violent. The Chroniclers there not managing a first down, and the medics have the ball back. That one's deflected. Gladwin is doing his best. He is trying to be a one-man team, but isn't good enough. Tension Soda to Bongos. First down. 12 yards there. And it's another first down, and that's a bit. Here goes Bandit Joe straight up the middle. Just shoving gnomes out of the way. Well, I mean, that's what you do to them, really, isn't it? You see a gnome, you just kind of go, get in my way, you behatted beardy weirdy. And that would be great. Ferguson's chucked $10. You'll have a medical show on TV. Oh, I see. That's you, is it, Wazak? Yeah, you are up, indeed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Wazak, of course, the new owner of the medics, and so far they look solid. I don't anticipate either of these teams being in the postseason. They're not there yet. But against each other should be a good game, and that's what we're looking at so far. Bandit Joe on the run on 3rd and 12 doesn't get anywhere, and the Chroniclers are back on the ball again. Nope, doesn't have it. It's 2nd and 2. Coma is sacked behind the line by Bandit Joe. It's 3rd and 5, and Mamalou Flex is smacked about, and that's not working. 2nd and 12, they throw it away. 3rd and 12, both offenses now seemingly falling apart. Joe with the run, and he's stopped after 5 yards. Flapjack Note running. There's another injury down there. The chicken druid for Erg Melonflex has been injured by Bumps and Medics' Anger Panda. Alright, yeah, that's a panda you don't want to interfere with. But neither one of these teams can really afford to be losing blockers, but Charles Monkey Cage has come in, and he's pretty good. Yeah, it could be pretty good. Yeah. They're out of possession again, and Bongos gets another catch for 14 yards. Torquemada looking for targets, finds Tension Soda, and that'll be another medic first down. Joe now tries to run the middle, but there's no work there for him. There's no work there for Tension Soda either. Torquemada steps to the outside of the line. He's going to try and run it all the way. He'll be lucky. He wasn't. Okay, one down gnome. Okay, right. The Chroniclers now, they're looking for a consolation touchdown to show they know how to score. But I'll be honest with you, this lineup is not doing it. No. There's another catch, and it's Bongos who gets another 15 yards. Not a dramatically good player, Sabutio. Cindy is in. Touchdown. 6-0 now the score. But no, Sabutio Bongos has always been really good at catching. And at the end of the day, that's mostly what you want. Mostly. Yeah. And there's another sack. And the medics have the ball once more. They're sacked immediately. Gail Scarlet-Royd has got 4 sacks in this game. But it's the offense that has just let everybody down. They just has not showed up at all to the ballpark. 3 plays remain. The medics already celebrating this one. Tiffany Hooverbag, 3rd sack in the game. Yeah, that's a lot of sacks. Yeah, that is a lot of sacks. And that's the game over. Erg Menaflex comprehensively shut down there. 105 total yards. Ooh, boy. Yeah. The Medics, 349 yards. They didn't exactly have a stellar day with regard to offensive production, but they tripled that of their opponents. 3 injuries in total. That's probably the high point of the game, but Sabutio, 68 fantasy points, is the star player in this one. Majority of those contributed defensively, thanks to a sack and a tackle for loss. And a good shake of tackles. Chaz Contraband, 63 pancakes. That's a big number. That is a big number. Okay, all right. I think the less said about that, the better, but the Chroniclers need to have a bit of a rethink, I would suggest. Right, on to the next one. The Vuvu Boys, who I like the looks of. I think the Vuvu Boys go all the way this year. Yeah, I think they make the bowl. If they can avoid drama and trouble and the death of Evan Doublehair for a second season running. He's back this season. He got resurrected. But can he make it work? Budget were late with their game plan, so they're running whatever the AI chose for them. Yeah, I'm being more harsh with that this year. It's 4 p.m. on game day for me. So 4 hours before the stream, get your game plan. You've got an entire week to do it. I will not accept excuses. And equally, I will not accept late game plans. Right, play that thing. Okay. The Roadies are a good team. They look it, they're winning. Yeah, they do look it. They won it easily. Right, shows what I know. Well, you did say you were the kiss of death for teams. This is true. Yeah. Okay. Budget Roadies 5, Vuvu Boys 1. Well, yeah. A 4-injury game as well. Not really a high production one in terms of fantasy points, though. Jobs got done getting the leadership of the day, thanks to mostly defense. 1 interception, 3 pass deflections. Yeah, did we have a big hitter in terms of injuries? No, not really. Big hitter for pancakes? No. No. There you go. Yeah. Stabby Pete is useless, is the report coming out of Vuvu Boys headquarters. Stabby, he's not even in the list. Look, that's how bad he was. Yeah. Evan Doublehair, his first game back from death. 143 passing yards, 28 rushing. And 0 contribution defensively. That's nice. Right, okay. Well, there you go. I mean, would you consider that an upset? I'd consider that an upset. Great, love an upset. Right. Next up for you. Oh, this could be a good one. Yeah. It's the Tagmasters up against the Wizard Hole Wizards. Yeah. No, I'm not letting that go either. Okay. All right. Let's see what we're looking at. Justine Underworld, Wolfgang Tailchase, Scrag Vitamins. All good players for the Toymasters, as much as it is Tag Evil Couch's team. Those are not bad players. In the line, Dave Caustic, he's pretty good. Claw Scratchboard is adequate, and Mo Fowl is all right. However, they also have Tag Evil Flipping Couch, who will take the ball off you every single play of every game, all day, forever. Yeah, until he dies, which would be quite a catastrophe for the Tagmasters. Over on the Wizards, Jetson Flange, Trent Wrestles, Brad Adidas, they're all reasonably good. They do, however, have Barry Turnips, who is proper good. They've also got Mocha Badson, who is solid, and Plastic Vicar, who I think rocked up out of free agency last season. Fink Conduct and Jeff with his boats are new signings. Jeff having been signed from Bulldozer Power. He could be a good player, Jeff with his boats, but he just never fit into my scheme. Yeah. Well, let's play the game and see how we get on. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's going to be the Wizards who start us off. The Toymasters getting some enthusiasm summoned up there among the collective. So there's that. Jackson Flange with a pass on first down, and that's complete. Didn't see who made the catch. Sacked on second down. Underworlds. 2nd and 14. Adidas catches for 5. Here's Flange on 3rd and 8. And that one is deflected by Pip Strobe Light. Here come the Toymasters. A first down catch by Strobe Light. Is Vitamins. I don't know what play that was, but it didn't work. Sacked by Turnips, and Underworld looks for a target. And there's Strobe Light on the catch again. A decently paced Orc. Very decently paced, a 44-yard touchdown catch there for the Toymasters. Adidas on 2nd and 10. And that one's intercepted by Tag Evil Couch. Yeah. Vitamins then with the run for 15. Here's Vitamins again with the ball this time. And that's 9 yards. Tail chase to the end zone, nothing there. 3rd and short. Justine Underworld has the first down and the touchdown. And the Tagmasters are up 2-0. And immediately inflict another sack. This is interesting. Yeah. Oh, and they picked it off. Who's picked it off? Tag Evil Couch. And that is a pick 6. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, no, I look, it could just be a fluke, but there's Jeff Evil Boats. Oh, everybody's evil now, really? Yeah, it's Trent Evil Wrestles. And that one's intercepted by Tag Evil Couch. Just don't throw the ball anywhere near him. Holy mackerel. Yeah. Evil Couch now on the catch, has another touchdown. Player of the week. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Hope he doesn't die. He's more than a game changer. He is the game. Yeah, everyone else must change around him. Trent wrestles there with a nice catch for 46. And the Wizards left going, what? How's this? What's even happening? Adidas with a nice 10-yard throw keeps the drive going for the Wizards. There's a sack. Justine Underworld, 3rd sack of the game. Underworld has never been a sack proficient player. It is number 4. What's even going on? I know. Underworld's human. Don't ask me. There goes Vitamins on a nice run. The Toymasters look good. Well, I mean, they've got 3 interceptions. Yeah, all right. But they don't look bad beyond the 3 interceptions. Evil Couch there with another catch. It's 3rd and 1. Vitamins is going for the throw. And it's intercepted. Think Conduct picks one off. Okay. All right. Flange runs for nothing on 1st down. Justine Underworld has been injured. The plastic vicar has just kind of gone, I don't flipping think so, pal. You're being rather too effective. And rips the leg off a human and beats him with the soggy bit. And it's Benny Sausages who's coming in as a replacement. 3rd and 1 though, Toymasters, tail chase, looking to throw. It's caught by Evil Couch. Wrestles, tries to bring him down. Completely fluffs the tackle because he's a flimsy old angelic celestial. And Evil Couch is in for a 42-yard touchdown. 5-0 is the score, and it's still before half-time. Wrestles on 3rd down. That one has been caught, and they actually managed to catch that one with Evil Couch doing the coverage, which means that it was a very silly throw. Yeah. Jeff with his boats getting the catch there. 3rd and 3. Wrestles. Boats. 1st down. Boats is pretty... Once he's got it, he stays on his feet pretty well. He's a Kongan. Yeah, I always thought he was a Dark Elf, but he's not. He's a Kongan. Yeah, Kongan. That was Wolfgang Tailchase complaining about playing for the Toymasters. That's not going to go over well. No. Okay, yeah. Another sack there. Barry Turnip's coming up with the sack, 2nd and 13. And Vitamin's got the pass away, which gives them a 3rd and 6 as we hit half-time. Okay, and tail chase throws. It's deflected. The Wizards have the ball back. Tag Evil Couch is dead!
Fatality. Fatality.
Touchdown Wizards. Holy cow! Holiest of cows. I mean, that is up there with the Alonso Hottie death of last season. Except that happened midway through the season. To go out in game 1 when you were putting on a show, that's insane. Toymasters have scored again. They're gonna win it. Blimey. Yeah, you wanted some week 1 drama. It is likely to be the Tag Evil Couch Memorial Bowl this season. I don't know if there is a bigger name player who could go out. Oscar Cattleprod. Oh, yeah. It'd be a shame if he died. It would, yeah. It would be a shame. Yeah. Blimey. That's the league MVP. Good point, Vec. The league MVP has just been killed. And that happened last year as well, because Alonso Hotti was the Season 1 MVP. I sense a conspiracy. Maybe there's just a big target on them. I don't think Hotti was league MVP. I think it was offensive MVP. But either way, Big Steve's not that impactful a player. Big Steve's a solid player. I mean, he's an excellent player, but he's not as impactful. If Big Steve were to go down, it wouldn't change the performance of my team quite so much. Clown Car, there would be a moment of silence for Clown Car. And that's not because he's especially brilliant, except he is. It's more that he is beloved. There's a game going on in the background, but the Toymasters are winning it. 7-1 is the score, and I have to say, it's an upset. I mean, I imagine Wolfgang's going to be quite upset, but that's not the level of upset that I'm talking about here. No, it's an upset in the sense of the Wizards look good, you know, on paper. Yeah, on the field, they look like tosh. Yeah, they did just kill a really big player, though. Well, that's true. Yeah. Crikey! Yeah, I mean, if you're joining late, blimey. Father Tempest. If Father Tempest were to die, it would be no more than he deserved. And it would probably be by his own team. Vitamins there, unable to do much on second down. 3rd and 11. And there's Benny Sausages getting a catch. It's 1st and 10. Marcel Purpose has thrown it to the other team. Mocha Bad Son coming up with the interception. They're immediately sacked. Benny Sausages getting his first career sack. Good lad, Benny. 3rd and 14. That one's caught. It'd be lucky to... No, he's still going. It's Fink Conduct. Just refusing to go down. Yeah, who killed Tag? I don't know. Hang on, I'll look it up. I mean, this game's not really going to change its fortunes much. It was Fink Conduct. Fink Conduct killed Tag the Evil Couch. As the Wizards pull one back, but too little, too late. 7-3 the score. Purpose there with a run on 1st down. In goes Vitamins. And that one's intercepted by Conduct. Conduct's having a game. Yeah, it's going to be a hero of the revolution, even if the team is going to come up with an unsatisfying result, which is what is happening right now. 3rd and 3. Wrestles. Gets it to Adidas, who's inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line. Here goes Jetson Flange to the end zone. It's deflected. Adidas now looks deflected. 3rd and goal. Deflected. 3 deflections to round out the game to honour the fallen leader that is Tag Evil Couch, who despite dying at halftime still gets player of the game. He's probably not far off being player of the week. Maybe defensive player of the week. 97 fantasy points, 3 interceptions, 2 deflections, 3 touchdowns and 80 yards receiving. Yeah. Doesn't need to play a full game to be player of the game. So there you go. Final score, Toymasters 7, Wizard Hole 3. On the one hand, you win the game. On the other, you lost your best player. Oh, that's a tricky one to balance up, isn't it? Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah. Look, I joke about big name players going down. I joke about it, but at the same time, oh dear me. Yeah, but you know what? It makes things interesting. What keeps the game lively? What? Yeah, totally. It's what keeps this game a don't look away kind of affair. Well now, H2G2 has stuck £5 in the bucket to buy a beer for Fink Conduct. As there's no, that's a bit mean. Yeah, I know, but at the same time, you would. Right, okay, let's have a look. Well, let's not have a look. Let's find the result of Stardoza versus Pix Creek. Both these teams could break through this season, but I don't see right now that they have the stuff. They're bubbling. It's not like... I was very pleased that we had Peninsula, Grazer Ridge, because both those teams could be on the cusp of doing something good this year. Beekeepers, Blood Pit, no change in the format there. Chroniclers, Medics, not this season. And Stardoza, Pix Creek, I think are in that group of not quite, not yet. Yeah, okay, all right, sim it. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's a dead player. Oh, who is it? It's Picasso Middle 8 has been killed by Stentorian Pizza Box. Well, I mean, Picasso Middle 8 is no Tag Evil Couch, is he? No. But at the same time, he is a player who we've heard. We've seen him around. The final score, Stardoza 6, Pix Creek nothing. Ooh, yeah. And that Stentorian got the kill there, but Stardoza ran away with the game. 440 yards, place 179. Zero has paid a £5 fine to the league of £5 for having knocked off a player. A big name player at that. A star of the show has been knocked off. Donut Crazy, back from a season-ending injury, comes out on fire. 78 fantasy points, contributing on both sides of the ball. 300 rushing yards, 27 passing, with an interception in the mix there as well. Ostentatious Smack, only 38 pancakes. I mean, I say only. That's all right. Ostentatious Smack is going to be big. Is already big, arguably. 3 sacks in there as well. Yeah. Okay. Disappointment for the Miners. Oh, yeah, I would have anticipated that being a closer game, but it wasn't. There we go. Great commentary. Just the best commentary. Yeah, I know. It's what you get when you come here to the house of the best commentary. Let us watch now, because you deserve it, the sweaty Marsupials versus Shady Palms. No, Joe, you didn't miss a death. You missed the death. I mean, just the death. Yeah. that was, I mean, if you had to guess without scrolling up the chat who just went down, that it's Alonso Hottie levels of death just occurred in game 1. I mean, just holy cow. Yeah, Joe pays 20 quid as a late fee. No, thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Vec, you'd only just contacted Wolf to try and trade for Tag. Yeah, I think you might reverse that decision now. Let's have a look at these teams because we've got a game on. Sinbad Contract, Jovial Impairment and Tony Squirt starting out for Shady Palms. All right, yeah. But Triple J Schweitzer alongside Horatio freaking Gunship. Horatio Gunship is... Woo! Yeah. Horatio freaking Gunship. He's an absolute beast of a player. And then Spack Freely in the line as well. Polly, Babylon, Borg, Tesla, the 2 receivers. I'm not entirely convinced by this lineup at all. But it's Shady Palms, and they get shady results. Over on Sweaty Marsupials, Jack Mercury and Chip Paragraph have been traded in this season, alongside Nobby Harefoot, who's really not ready for prime time. But it is the number 1 draft pick. Ruthie Spasms is in the lineup. Ruthie Spasms is a monster already. It's got Craig Franklin and Fritz Beermat for company, both of whom are pretty solid. Hippo Biker and Sock Fundament doing the receiving. I see Spasms versus Gunship. That's a battle worth watching. But at the same time, I think the Marsupials are up against it in this one. They're going to get the ball first, and it's a hot whole day. So everybody is going to be a little bit... can't really be bothered. And it's an interception thrown on the first play of the game. Sinbad Contract coming away with Schweitzer's just getting in his way as Shady Palms pull off an interception on the first play, and there's a touchdown. Polly Babylon goes in, and the scoreline is starting to be filled up. Nobby Harefoot tries a run on the 2nd and 7 and gets nothing. Chip Paragraph on 3rd and 6 runs to the outside. Defenders all run the wrong way, and Paragraph gets 13. Here's Jackie Mercury. Good pass, good completion, good catch. Sulk Funderman, 22 yards. Nobby Harefoot, this time with the pass. Gets that one out to Funderman for 3. Paragraph through the middle, no. Here's Mercury through the middle, no. 1st and 10, and the Palms have got the ball again. Tony Squirt. Well, he's no squirt. He was running, and he got 15 yards, having evaded people all along the way. Jovial Impairment's doing the same thing. These tacklers at the Marsupials may leave a little to be desired, as Polly Babylon is on the run again. Craig Franklin will get there to bring her down eventually, but not until she's gone 47 yards. Squirt. No. Yeah. No, Ruthie Spasms was the number 1 draft pick for about 9-10 teams, I think, something like that. Yeah. Because she was the best blocker in the draft. So, I mean, with the number of teams who required a blocker this season, that was a given. Paragraph gets a first down for the Marsupials. Oh, Shady Palm scored again. Yeah, I know, but I mean, you know, there's a lot of general chat that is occurring. We've already taken on something of a festival atmosphere here in week 1 because all bets are off. Yeah, as far as, I mean, we've had upset results. We've had the death of a legend, and therefore it's a high old time to be getting involved in the brutal ball. That's a first down for the Palms. Tony Squirt is running. Look at him. Nobody can tackle him. Gets 6 yards. Jovial running. First down again. Palms moving the ball. They're not moving it brilliantly, but they're moving it. Yeah. I mean, they have got Gunship, who's just... Every time you see Gunship at the start of a play, he has the word pancake written in front of him. How can this be? Because he's one of the best blockers in the league. Arguably. Ooh, well, that's tricky. He might actually be the best blocker in the league now, given that Hottie is no longer a part of the equation. You'll have people argue against that. Well, they can try. But, I mean, they'd have to provide compelling evidence. They'll point at the stats pages that you have put together in your own spare time. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. Anyway, Jovial running the ball as the Palms are threatening to score again. Contract there, throwing that one out the back of the end zone. 3rd and 3, Squirt. Can't find a target, throws it away. And the Marsupials, still trailing by 2, have the ball back inside their own 5. However, they've given it back. Spack Freely picking the interception off. And the Palms have another crack at it. And get there. Touchdown. 3-0. And the Marsupials are looking for a way to make some action. Maury's not a good blocker. Maury is not a great blocker. He's a defensive lineman. He's the best defensive lineman in the league. Miss Florida is not a good defensive lineman or a good blocker. She is a phenomenal sack artiste. Yeah. Barry Turnips, now you're talking about a blocker. Yeah. Barry Turnips is a good blocker. Horatio Gunship, obviously a good blocker. But no, the other two are pure defense. And don't rule out Felamilad Kongan, the lad with the big hands, plays for Ov City. Buttercup Guns. Yeah, the lad with the big hands. That's the one. Buttercup Guns. Yeah, he brings pressure like there's no tomorrow. Not a great blocker, though. Jovial Impairment's been injured by Craig Franklin. We're just past halfway. Shady Palm still winning this one 3-0. Yeah. Why has Buttercup Guns got big hands? I just think of him as having really big hands. I think I might even have said it in a line of commentary once, and it's just stuck inside my subconscious. Yeah. Okay, 2nd and 9. Marsupials moving it. Here's Nobby Harefoot on the run. He's just not ready for prime time. 8 carries for 27. It's not good enough. Spack Freely comes up with a sack. And Polly Babylon has taken the ball on first down. Gets 34 yards on that one. Here's Tintin Hollywood, who's come in following the injury. And he completes a nice pass to Babylon. Well, if Babylon's their receiver... Well, if Tesla is the other one, I don't think... No, I see Buttercup as being an ironic name, because he really isn't a buttercup. He's a vicious Kongan brute with giant hands. Yeah, that's it. Ostentatious Smack, in a couple of seasons, yes, I'd give you that. Not yet, not quite ready yet. A bit more development is required. But yeah, Smack is definitely will be one of the leading blockers in the league if he stays alive long enough. Sulk Fundament's been injured by Poly Babylon. This is actually not a bad thing for the Marsupials, as it's allowing them to mix up their lineup, and they bring in the rookie Candy Wick, who immediately gets a nice 27-yard catch. Because if the existing lineup isn't working, bringing in a different player, you never know, might spice things up a bit. Jack Mercury is in the end zone, and the Marsupials have broken their duck. It's now 3-1 with 1 quarter of play still to go. Sinbad Contract, however, is taking the ball to his house, where he's going to put it on a special cushion. Tandy Appleseed's good as well. Yes. Yeah, no, Appleseed's a good shout. Bought Tesla with a good catch, but Tesla's got no pace, so he only gets 12 yards, but it keeps the drive moving. Tintin Hollywood on the reception, and he has got pace and a touchdown. 4-1 now the score. Shady Palms surely getting the win here. Wick unable to catch that one as it's deflected. It goes Harefoot. Almost a good run for him, but it wasn't. Paragraph throws deep, deflected by Babylon. And Shady Palms once again have the ball. Tony Squirt, a solid piece of running. What's he done today? He's averaging 8 yards a carry, 64 yards he's done. Okay, yeah, no, it's almost good enough. Almost good enough, yes. He's running again. Gets 10 on that one. I mean, that's fine if you can do that all day. It's just very slow. It's a slow way to score, which is great if you can shut the opposing team down. But if you can't just lock the door on them, then, you know, it's gonna cost you. Anyway, the Marsupials with a stop. They've lost the game, but, you know, they're still getting to play a little bit more. Harefoot with his best run of the day, 15 yards on that one. His Paragraph, good throw, but it's a turnover. Poly Babylon picking it off. And they throw to Sinbad Contract, who will go for another 10-yard-ish rumble. 7 plays left. Contract now with the ball on 2nd and 9. And that one's deflected. Lots of deflections in this game. Squirt. That one's complete to Babylon, who has 140 yards in this game. Okay, yeah. Contract, nothing doing. 3rd and goal. Tony Squirt walks it in. 5-1 is the score. 2 plays remaining. And this one is... I mean, this has gone the way of the odds makers. The Marsupials were never a favourite to win this game. Shady Palms getting the victory, but a fairly low yardage affair. It is Poly Babylon who gets star of the game. Two-way player. A two-way player. In fact, you could take Poly Babylon's offensive or defensive performance, and it's still better than the best performance on both sides of the ball for the Marsupials' best player, which was Craig Franklin, who didn't do very much at all. Actually had a stinker of a game. Well, if he had a stinker of the game, what did everybody else do? Stunk more. Yeesh. Yeah. Ruthie Spasms in her debut, 21 pancakes. Okay. Yeah, where's Gunship? 52 pancakes. Yeah, that would be more. Yeah, that's the kind of number you need to be sticking up there. Yeah. Okay, well, the Palms come away with the first result that was actually expected. And then we're into our next Simu game. The Sea Raiders taking on the Minstrals. Minstrals came very close to getting a perfect season last year's season, but they didn't. Yeah. No, they didn't. Yeah. Can the Sea Raiders turn the corner now that they've got a fresh perspective on life following the disasters of last year? Well, let's see. Press the button. Okay, Minstrels score first. Sea Raiders pull it back. It's even... No, Minstrels are pulled away. Lots of turnovers. Prod got injured. Yeah. Which, I mean, you love to see it. Oscar Cattleprod getting injured is something that is always good for the heart. And the final score, Wretched Minstrels 8, Bongolia Sea Raiders 2. The Sea Raiders have not bounced back from the disaster of last season, and the Minstrels are still as boringly boring as ever. Oh well, yeah. I mean, I've picked them to go all the way this season because they still have the strongest roster in the game. Also, interestingly, the most expensive roster in the game. Let's not forget that. Prod gets player of the game. 88 passing yards, 69 rushing, 4 touchdowns, a sack, and 2 pass deflections. For the Sea Raiders, Ziggy Whippet gets the nod. having done more defensively, offensively not contributing very much at all, and inflicting an injury. Okay, all right. Game 1, and you're playing a two-time bowl contender. There's no shame in losing a game like that. Right, okay, who's up next? Well, we've done that one. We've got 3 games left to go. I'll do, I'm going to do the Fire Chefs next. Okay. Fire Chefs versus the Lingo Blend All-Stars. The Chefs were strong in Season 1, faded in Season 2, whereas Lingo Blend are still looking for their season to come good. They've got Todd Baubles. They do have Todd Baubles. They also have Zimski Tabulate, who's I think is going to be our first squid face in the starting lineup for any team. That's desperately exciting. Alongside Shade Dark Cave in the line. They've got John LaPlum, Flora Dope, Jenny J Sonar. All 3 of those are solid players. Hack Murphy and Warren Frag, good receivers. The Lingo Blend lineup looks all right, But does it look playoff contendery? No, not really. For the Chefs, Kim Freightmaster is not in the starting lineup. I know that. She's on the bench. You sure? No? Alongside Poster Roy and Farmer Vault Style in the line, Matrix, Monotheism and Zapata. A consistent starting 3 in the blocking sense of the word. And then Vivian Crumble, who I have just so many problems with, and Percy Riots. Play the football. Well, all right. And it's a really hot day. It's a really hot day. So everybody's going to be moving slowly, like they can't really be bothered with any of it. Okay, well, the Chefs are going to get things started. Poster Roy immediately throws to Crumble. That's a move, 15 yards on that one. Vault Style up the middle. Okay, 5-yard carry. Here comes Freightmaster. And Kim's making some good yards there. 9 on the carry. Roy to throw again. Riot's good catch. Outpacing the defence and then breaking the tackle when they get close enough. Gets 32 yards. That'll work. Yeah. Vault Style runs for 7. They're inside to the end zone. Freightmaster. That one is dropped. And they've thrown an interception. Warren Frag picks it off. You kind of go, oh, but we've come all of this way. Yep, and the captain of the Lingo Blend then gets a catch as well, gets 29 yards as the ball heads the opposite way. And that's very disappointing on your opening drive of the year. You hope it doesn't set a precedent. Poster Roy has been injured by Hack Murphy. So that's the end of him for today. Speaking of Hack Murphy, he's on the catch there and he's got himself 27 yards. Here's Flora Dope up the middle. This is quite a lively looking Lingo Blend offense. John the Plum. Not a brilliant looking offence, you understand? Just lively. And they're stopped short. Bruce K-Pock has come in. Bruce is a rookie, right? I think he's in as a rookie this season. Well, we'll know when he puts up some numbers. We'll be able to find out whether it's his first ever. He's gone for a throw. That's completed. That's his first pass this season. Well, obviously, first pass this season. I'm pretty sure he's a rookie. Anyway, here goes Percy Riots on another good catch. And he's fumbled it. Warren Fragg's picked it up. Warren Frag is just getting it done. He just kind of going, oh, I'll make all of this work. But we're 20 plays in. Neither team has scored yet. Hack Murphy on the reception. Is the plum, and that was deflected by Monotheism. It was well off target. Jenny J Sonar looking for a pass. Finds Frag. Frag down to the 15. Still on his feet. He's going to go all the way to the 5 and touchdown. Frag opens the scoring and that's his 10th career touchdown. That's not a big number. No, it isn't. But, what? It's Lingo Blend, right? Lingo Blend have been one of the teams that are waiting to emerge for the first 2 seasons. It feels like they may be closer this year. This is certainly a compelling performance though they're putting on an offense. But I think Sargon said a moment ago, he said that this wasn't their season. But as long as you're edging closer with the passing of each year, then it all works. Anyway, the Fire Chefs have tied things up. There's a sack for a Dope being dropped by Ingrid Matrix on an injury. And the Chefs have the ball back again. K-Pop can't complete that one. Vault Style. He throws almost too far, but Crumble managed to haul it in, and there's a touchdown. Vivian Crumble, important player. Definitely. Barbara Joyjoy, the goblin there, getting a catch. John the Plum running for 1, 3rd and 6. Joyjoy tries a run, and it's not happening. And the chefs have got it back again with the opportunity to turn this game significantly in their favour. And they've completed to crumble. Plum completely unable to provide coverage on that one. And that's a 44-yard touchdown. Sonar throws. Murphy catches. This passing game, I love it. I love the look of the Lingo Blend passing game. Yeah. No, I think Frag and Murphy are a fabulous 1-2 combo. It's just, you know, the rest of it. Just the rest of it, you know. Just the rest of it needs some work. Plum, pass, Murphy, catch, touchdown. Nice. K-Pock on the throw? No. Okay. Farmer Vault Style is also looking for a target. He's left it late and decided to scramble. It works, though. Great pass out to Vivian Crumble. And the Fire Chef's drive remains in motion. Kim Freightmaster getting 2 on first down. Is K-Pock. He threw that one away. 3rd and 8. His Vault Style. And that one's deflected by Hank Murphy. Okay. Well, Lingo Blend could get themselves back into the game. Plum. Throws. Caught by Sonar. And she busts through a couple of tackles. Frag there trying to provide some protection. Didn't really work. As we hit half-time, the chefs are up 3-2, but Lingo Blend are driving right now. Barbara Joyjoy tried to run, and that was foolish. Frag with the catch, gets the first down. What's that? 94 yards in the game so far. Plum, Murphy, touchdown. All square, 3-all. K-Pock throws deep. It's caught. Percy Riots has got the ball. And he takes it into what? Lingo Blend territory. All right, solid. There's another good pass, and it's Crumble who's got this one. Plum, once again, failing to make it work as Barbara Joyjoy is injured, and that's probably not a bad thing because Joyjoy was no joy at all. That's another completed pass to Murphy as Lingo Blend take it back the other way. It's Janet Mission who's come in instead, and she's ineffective on the run there. Warren Frag gets them a 3rd and 6. Plum, Murphy. Hack flipping Murphy. Yeah. Touchdown. And it's all square once more. Bruce K-Pock tries running it, and that's no good. He's run 4 times in this game and got 5 yards. He's not a runner. No, he is not. Not with the line of blockers that he's got in front of him anyway. But here goes Viv Crumble. Do you need to run when you've got Viv Crumble? No, because that was 60 yards. Yeah. K-Pock throws. Riots on the catch. Touchdown. Oh, this game has come alive in the second half. Yeah. Okay. All right. Plum looks for targets. 35 plays remaining. And it's Murphy with the catch again. Murphy is just being such a good, reliable dog boy receiver. Gets another 10 yards. He's got 11 catches for 228 in the game. That's perfectly acceptable. There's Murphy getting a catch. Crumble managed to make the tackle. Janet Mission up the middle gets only 2. Is Sonar on 2nd and 8, and that's a first down. Yeah, I like this Lingo Blend offense. I like it. It is varied. I think with one more strong blocker and a runner with a bit of evasion to go through the middle there, they could fox quite a lot of teams. They need some defence. Well, yeah, obviously they need some defence. Neither team has any defence going on. But that's not a bad thing. Speaking of which, Janet Mission comes in and makes her first career interception. Well, she might have been able to do that for all the times. But she never gets to play. No, because she's not very good. Anyway, Murphy on another good catch gets down to the 10-yard line, and Lingo Blend have an opportunity to go ahead here. Yeah, if they don't blow it. 2nd and goal. Frag, touchdown. All right, Frag's 2nd of the day. 6-5 is the score. Now they just need to stop the chefs. Oh, well. Well, they got an interception on the last drive. Plum catching up with Crumble, but it took him 50 yards to get there. Here goes Riots. Mission can't make the tackle. Can Frag do it? Yes. 1st and goal from the 1. Freightmaster just basically walks it in. Okay, Sonar, Murphy. We're going the other way again. Yeah, this is no low yardage game. Yep, everyone's defence ratings are going to go through the floor, but their offence ratings will look quite lively. Hack Murphy again. He's having a game, isn't he? He is a bit. Who's he been covered by? He's been covered by Crumble. Really? Yeah. But Crumble's so fast. Yeah, but she can't do... She's obviously no defender as the blend take the lead again. But Riots carries it straight back the other way. Voltstar with the pass. That one's deflected. 2nd and 10. Freightmaster through the middle. Gets a couple more. 3rd and 4. A stop here and the game may be over. Never mind. Viv Crumble has the catch and the touchdown. Like that. And it's 7-all. That's a monster game. 3rd and 3. Well, a stop here and the speed at which the chef... Never mind. I was going to say, because the chefs can move the ball so fast, they could easily score within the number of plays remaining. Sonar sacked. 2nd and 14. You've got to get the ball out to Murphy, and they do so. And he's going to get to the 30. Just over the 35. You've got to throw it, kids. You've got to throw it. 3 plays left. It's deflected. 2 plays left. 3rd and 7. Murphy stops short. Last play of the game. It's a tie. Well, how do you predict that? Well, K-Poc's running it. He's not going to go the length of the field. Final score, 7-all. You know what? That's a perfectly fair final score. A 1,200-yard game. Some entertainment there for the people at home. Hack Murphy, 113 fantasy points contributed on both sides of the field. 417 yards receiving, 10 pancakes, 5 touchdowns, alongside a couple of pass deflections and an injury inflicted. Hack flipping Murphy. Woo! Yeah. Oh, that's very nice of you to say so, Eduardo. I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good game. Yeah. No, that was a good game. That was a good game. Leaves both teams with something to look to try and fix, which is also the sign of a good game. When you come away from it going, oh, what am I going to do with that? How am I going to... Oh, my God. How am I going to make that work? Well, how indeed? Well, here we go. Nomads Fun Bus is your next game. We're going to simulate this one through. Right. Yeah. Fun Bus are going places, but so are the Nomads. Both these teams are in the improver list, and therefore they're both capable of upsetting almost anybody. Will they upset each other in this one? Fun Bus open the scoring, but Nomads pull it straight back and then go tearing off into the distance. Oh, that's not good. Nope. Nomads 8. Sunshine Fun Bus 2. Rojas, the new team captain, coming up with 47 fan points, 174 receiving. But Kim Selector, oh, that's your player of the week. 54 offensive fan points, 76 defensive. 7 pass deflections and an interception in there, alongside 362 yards receiving. Kim Selector's good. Yeah, she is. Yeah. I don't think you take away too much from that. I think what you take away is that Rojas was probably being covered by Kim Selector for the entire game. Yeah, that would probably do it. That would likely do it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The tag may be gone, but Kim Selector is still with us. Because did anybody else really contribute much on the Nomads side of things? Not especially, no. Miss Florida was in at quarterback. You'll love to see it. Yeah, that would be worth watching live. But there you go. Colt Rhombus, the rookie, got to play some of the game and contributed 31 offensive fan points and minus 40 on defense. Welcome to the Electrosports Brutalball League, as they say, otherwise known as Can't Tackle for Toffee. Just that woeful defensive play. Right then, next up, it's a big game, this one. The Red Star Pathfinders, who are looking for new ownership. If you want to take on a contender, Pathfinders are your guys. Up against the newly reconstructed Bulldozer Power. Why newly reconstructed? Because we got burgled in free agency. Absolutely burgled. Just monstrously burgled by the game. Ripped off is what we got. We had to lose 2 players, and we lost our captain, and we lost Mary flipping Ruthless, and it was just not reasonable. And then Yardy died 2 games before the end of the season. The game has it in for BDP. Are we downhearted? No, sir, we are not, because we are still the premium team in the entire league. Let's look at the Pathfinders, though. Clive Goldmouth, he's good, yeah. Hildegard Weasel, yeah, debatable. And then fresh signing rookie Papal Event Horizon is in. Event Horizon was a better receiver than a runner in the college game, but maybe playing runner is a good idea. Don't know. Blocking, Tandy Appleseed, a beast. Pope Lorenz, strong. Horace Diamonds, adequate. But they also possess Linfield Muscles, who's a bit of a monster, and Dirk Shafter, who's pretty good. Okay. We are being led by Chet Vacant. Yes. Making his debut at runner for us is Scooter Bois. Your guess is as good as mine. I have a feeling he's not going to be good enough. But he's going to get a go, and he might not live through the game. So, there you go. And then the Surgeon, who has come on in leaps and bounds in the last season. 2 big lad quarterbacks. That's what you like to see. They can't move, but they are big. And arguably lads. In the line, Big Steve Morrie. Yeah, that's not. If you're on offense, what you don't want to see is Big Steve Morrie opposite you. Ed the Big Mother has done a good job at blocking since he came into the lineup. And then Stuntworth Friendly, who I wanted to give another season of development before bringing into the lineup. But that decision has rather been made for me. Not much of a blocker, but I have a hunch he could be a monster at rushing the quarterback. We'll see. Quebec Spire, Julius Hardware, your 2 receivers. They're both great. Yeah. They're not brilliant. I want one more receiver, and I've got something very specific in mind, but I don't have it at the moment. And the field is a blessed one. As BDP get us started, incidentally, we ain't making the playoffs this year. Our schedule is horrific. We have to play all of the toughest teams in the game. And we're nowhere near at full strength. Chet tries to run on first down. All right, that's a sign of things to come. There goes Scooter. He gets a whole yard. Surgeon throws, and it's deflected by Event Horizon. Early doors. Yeah, if Chet had maybe thrown the ball, that would have worked. Weasel runs 4-7 on first down. Goalmouth there will easily get the first. Here goes Papal with the throw. He's completed a shafter. And that's a touchdown. It's fine. It's fine. Chet, throw the ball. Yep, Chet threw the ball. Scooter dropped the ball. He's for sale, incidentally. Surgeon throws shallow. I would have gone downtown with that one, but that's a first down. We're at least moving it now. That's a bad throw from Chet. Here goes Scooter up the middle. That's more like it. But then would you swerve straight to a tackler for you, plum? And that one is thrown away. Okay. All right, yeah. Big Steve, tackle for loss. Well, he leads the league in that on the all-time basis. Goalmouth there, easily outpacing a bunch of people, gets the first down. There's another attempted run, ran into Steve. Yeah, you see, you can't do that. Steve says no. Throws down the middle, and it's Quebec who's got the catch, and that's a 22-yarder. Chet finally completing a pass. Scooter throws it, and that's complete as well. Well, no, that's not what you're in the team for, mate. Just do what you're supposed to. Chet makes a catch. Again, I don't know what's going wrong here, but you seem to be confusing who's supposed to do what. Scooter with a nice catch gets 20 yards. Run the ball. Run the ball. Okay, all right. Surgeon on 2nd and 10. He's sacked by Horace the Diamonds. Chet on 3rd and 12. Completes to Quebec, who could go all the way, and does. Tying up the score. All right, okay, all right. Weasel gets 3. Here goes Goalmouth. He'll get the first down. Yeah. Yeah, if we don't stop him at the line, he's a first down every time kind of a guy. Nice deflection by the Surgeon there. Weasel throws to Shafter. Stuntworth is trying to make the catch, the tackle, does so eventually. But it's a first down. Goalmouth throws, but that's a short one. 3 yards only, 2nd and 6. Event Horizon tries to run it. Bumps into a Minotaur. Oh, no. Yeah, nice first down catch there. In coverage, right against the sideline. Yeah, nothing bad there. Goalmouth running for 19. Yeah. Linfield Muscles makes the catch. They're inside of the goal line. Brings up second and goal. Goalmouth tries it. No. And third and goal. No. No. You can't do that against my line. We coughed the ball up, but it went out of bounds. That bought us enough space. Scooter, go, 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 go. Now he's doing what he's supposed to. A nice 13-yard scamper from the Skaven. Quebec drops the ball. What? Yeah. And Chet gets sacked. Well, some things are normal. Scoot, no, Scoot, you're not going to make it, that mate. No. It's still 1-1. Yeah. Yeah, we're not looking like ourselves, though. I don't know. Forced a fumble, but it was picked up by Pope Lorenz. Goalmouth, though, we haven't stopped him at the line, so he's gone. That's a first down. Event Horizon, we have stopped him at the line. Scooter there, coming up with a sack. Good lad. Yeah, and that's 3rd and 3. Goalmouth. Intercepted by Scooty. Big lad, Scooter Boam. I don't know if I hate him or not yet. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. He's trying to pass it. He completes to the Surgeon. That's not in the game plan. Surgeon now with the ball. Runs for a first down. That's not in the game plan either. Chet throws it. This one has been caught by Scooter. You know what? This is an interesting development because Scooter is not a gunner. He's a runner, and therefore he shouldn't be receiving the ball all that often. But he's clearly doing something that is making him open, giving us further pass opportunities if we can be bothered trying to make it happen. Linfield Muscles there with the deflection. It's still 1-1 as we pass half-time. Papal Event Horizon there on the run, getting 23. Goalmouth, just an awful throw. 2nd and 10. Papal through the middle, gets 3 yards on the carry. Here's Weasel, 3rd and 7. And he stopped at the line, because you can't do that against us. Muscles there with another deflection. Scooter on the run. He's fumbled it into the hands of Chet, who carries it further forward. 3rd and 3. Surgeon, chuck it, chuck it. You're supposed to be throwing it downtown. We've not changed coach. Same game plan as last year, lads. Right? Just slightly different people. That's another fumble. We've lost it, haven't we? Yep. For carting a dog, just would you? Hildegard Weasel, nice piece of running. Gets 23 yards on the first down. Goalmouth looks for, finds Linfield Muscles, who will get the go-ahead score. 2-1. Chester throws it, caught by the Surgeon for 2 yards. We're not anything like our normal game plan. I don't even understand what's going on. The Surgeon there makes a catch on the interior. This is not our normal game plan. Stop complaining about it. You're doing all right. Quebec there with a nice burning run. Yeah, that'll work. 44 yards. Okay, Chet has been complaining for 3 seasons that he's got no friends on the team. I don't care. As long as he continues delivering, the level of friendship he has doesn't matter to me. Surgeon General has beaten up Horace Diamonds. How's that going to change the complexion of things? Well, not much so far. It's 3rd and goal. Surgeon with the ball. And it's deflected in the end zone. You bunch of wasters. Yep, bunch of wasters is what it is. There goes Clive trying another run. It didn't work. Good defence, lads. All right, get us back in. Chet with the throw to Quebec. That's what you're supposed to be. Where's Julie Hardware, for crying out loud? We haven't seen him in this game. He's on the field. At least he flipping should be. Oh, he's there, look. Okay. He's in because he's evasive. Well, he's not evading much right now. 3rd and short. Weasel with the catch. Okay, all right, yeah. Oh, it's Sahil flipping tassel dance who's in. Okay. Yeah, stopped at the line. 3rd and 9. Event Horizon tries to run it. Nope, not here, you don't. Chet with the throw. He gets it to Hardware. Well done. 16 yards. Scooter looks for targets. Finds Boam. No, he was Boam. Well, he found someone. Chet makes a catch for reasons best known to himself. There's Scooter on the catch. There's only 13 plays left. We might cheat this one, you know. We might, but we might not. 2nd and 10. Surgeon. There's Quebec. Brings up a 3rd and 2. Chet. That's the first down. 10 plays left. Inside of the end zone. Scooter runs for a couple. Surgeon throws to nobody. 3rd and goal. Touchdown. Hey! All right. Okay. Now we've just got to defend for 7 plays. Or in fact 1. For crying out loud. A 46-yard catch from goalmouth there, but he tries a run and it doesn't work for him. 5 plays left. Event Horizon tries a run and it doesn't work. Here's Weasel trying to run and it doesn't work, and that's the end of that if we can keep hold of the ball. Chet throws it for 2. Scoot. Doesn't. And 3rd and 7. Final play of the game. Deflected. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Our defence looks great. Apart from, you know, pass defence as always. But our run defence looks brilliant. But our pass offence looks dire. Final score, BDP 3, Pathfinders 2. That was a game and a bit. Linfield Muscles getting player of the game. He didn't do much on offence, no, but he got 2 sacks and 3 pass deflections, and that's a lot. It certainly is. We were averaging 6 yards a pass. What kind of crazy land is this we're living in? This is not the real world. Yeah, I know. Let's have a look at some pancake totals. Tandy Appleseed 35. And on our side, Stuntworth got 37 on his debut. Oh, Stuntworth, you flipping legend. Stuntworth's going to be big. He is. He is going to be big. Still, we come away with a win. I'm not disappointed. Although, would you really rather win the game and look rubbish? Or lose the game and put up a hell of a lot of yards? I don't know, it's hard to say. Anyway, here's KSA taking on the Pirates. Another 2 teams who are looking for a better year. Couldn't tell you whether they're going to get it off the basis of that. But the rookie Mikey Power Tools gets the player of the game. 52 pancakes, caused an injury. Got a sack in there as well. That's a good performance on your debut. Tongo Coriander getting the number 1 for KSA as they lose this one 3-1. 3-1 is what they lost it by. Yeah, okay. You have to see him in action. You can't always tell which way the game has gone. Kiki Tyrant had a very quiet game, and Kiki Tyrant is a very good player. Yeah, Anthony Go had a fairly quiet game, and he's a very good player. Yeah. Yeah, I need to see more of them. We'll probably see both teams in action next week. Right, we've got 1 game remaining, and you lucky people, we're going to get to see it. You're getting to see Grunt Auto Group, who are insanely good, up against Sportsball Union, who are Jackson Clown Car. Sportsball are going to lose this game, all right, by a lot, but I want to see Jacko put up 400 yards and not die. Thank you, please, thank you. For Grunt Auto Group, Tiger Stars, Bingo, Hazmat, Bike Breaker, Billy, they are as good a 3-pack of runners as exists anywhere in the game. They're probably the best 3-pack of runners in the league right now. Yeah, in terms of raw effectiveness, just great. Blocking for them, Cherry Margarita is very good. Georgie Cones is pretty good. And Sue Humpin is all right. Karen Hare, Tequila Pamplemousse are a very capable combination of receivers. Over on Sportsball Union, Marcel LeJams, Spangles Hokadome, whatever. Greg Double G, the rookie, likes to throw the ball. Let's hope he likes to throw it to Jackson Clowncar. That would work for us on an entertainment basis. Mervyn Pine Rider, Raphael Zeppelin, Savvy Cromulent in the line blocking. Clowncar is joined by Quark Hebron, as always. Out, shall we? It's raining. No. That's less than ideal. It is not ideal. Yeah. Sue Humpin is a sack machine who killed Alonzo Hottie. There you go. Good knowledge worth knowing. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Right, first play of the game, and Greg Double G decides to run it. Okay. And they throw the ball away on 2nd down. Karen Hare there, making the interception. Here comes Bingo Hazmat. And he's running it. He's still running it. He's running it some more. And he gets a touchdown. Touchdown, Grunt Auto Group. Greg Double G with the throw. Throws inside, it's deflected. LeJams throws. It's deflected. And on 3rd down, Hunkerdome is stopped after a very short run. Bingo Hazmat has the ball. Throws it to Pamplemousse, who's on the run. Brought down by Clowncar after 24 yards. Tiger Styles looks for a target. Finds Karen Hare. She has the touchdown. Okay. Yeah. Double G throws. It's deflected, but it was going to the right player. Lejam's on the run. Billy can't make the tackle. Sue Humpin has been injured by Mervyn Pine Rider. So that changes things up a little bit. It's the pass. No. Incomplete. Another deflection. Greg is looking for a target. He throws it a really long way. And Clown Car is down. That's the longest pass I've ever seen. Holy mackerel. Clown Car takes it almost all the way. Lejams is in for the touchdown. All right, okay. Pamplemousse goes back the other way. That was an insane level of throw. That was 40 yards in the air, which is remarkable. Love it. Yeah. Such good pass protection as well. Bike Breaker Billy gets the first down for Grunt. A 12-yarder there. Hazmat now as a run. He swerves in and out of everybody. Flipping elves. Yeah, I know. What you going to do? 21-yard scamper there for Hazmat. Tiger Styles looks for a target, finds Pamplemousse, and that's a touchdown. All right, Greg throws. It's caught, but not in an exciting way. I want to see an exciting pass, please. Lejams, nice bit of running. We'll go for 11 yards. Hunkerdome can get only 1. 2nd and 8. Here's Greg. He's going outside. He's wise to do so. Gets a first down. Lejams is stopped at the line. Hunkerdome through the middle, 1 yard. 3rd and 9. Double G. And it's incomplete, having been blocked by Tiger Styles. And this is partly why Grunt are so good. Because they're good at pass defence as well. Pamplemousse with another nice catch gets 31 on that one. He's already got 120. She. Tequila's clearly a woman's name. But anyway, she's got 120 yards receiving in the game so far. Styles to the sideline. Finds Pamplemousse again. And that's another 13 yards. Billy looks for a target. That was dropped by Karen Hare. That's unusual. Hazmat up the middle. And now you've got a 3rd and goal. And that one's deflected. And that's some actual defence going on from Sportsball. Double G on the run. Fumbles it. Oh, never mind. Hazmat picks it up. Runs it back in. Touchdown. All right. There's Greg. Don't know what he was thinking there, but he wasn't thinking it very clearly. Lejams, no. 3rd and 4. Hunkerdome, no. Okay, back in possession. Grunt. Hazmat on the run once more. On the first down once more. Still on the ground. 22 yards. Tiger Styles gets a yard there. That was his 100th career carry. Oh, that's exciting. Let's have a parade. Karen Hare gets a touchdown. 5-1 now, Grunt Auto Group. 60 plays remaining. Yeah, I know, lots of game still to go. You think Grunt are capable of 12 in this one? Maybe. Hebron gets a catch. 1st and 10. That was deflected. Okay. Greg throws it. Deep is Clown Car. And look at this. Clown Car is not particularly outpacing Tiger Styles flipping. Yeah, I know. Tiger Styles is really good. He's a goblin. Marcel Lejams, nice run. And it's 5-2. Yeah, there goes Styles. And it's because Styles has got good stamina compared to other players. So, not quite as quick, but good stamina, which means that doesn't lose speed quite as quickly. Karen Hare with a nice catch. That's 27 yards. Bike Breaker Billy on first down is a good run, evading a first couple of tacklers and getting a first down on the carry. Hazmat looks to the end zone. Touchdown. Okay, as we approach halftime, the score is 6-2. Double G tries running it again. He just needs to lean into his strength. I'm sure Double G is a better passer than he is a thrower. He's got 6 carries for 31 in the game, but he's made an insane throw, and we want to see more of that. Hebron comes up just short of the first down, and Grunt have the ball back. And they've completed to Karen Hare, who's outpacing the opposition. And has a first down after 31 yards. Tiger Styles throws. That's deflected. Actual defence is occurring. Bike Breaker Billy inside Styles. First down to the 5 and touchdown. Okay. Here's Greg. What's he doing? He's running it. Is he running it very far? Not really. Okay. Lejams tosses that one casually to Jacko. And Jacko's on the manoeuvres. Bingo will close him down, but he's got 44 yards on the catch. He's got 3 catches for 146 yards. Figure that out as an average. It's just shy of 50, all right? That's silly numbers, friends. Quark Hebron goes in. So Sportsball aren't rolling over, but Grunt Auto Group are one of the best teams in the division, in the conference. I would say probably the number 2 team in the conference right now, behind the Minstrals. I mean, the Minstrals are a very, very, very good team, and Grunt Auto Group are a very, very, very good team. Jackson Clowncar, 43-yard touchdown. That's his 66th career touchdown. There goes Karen Hare back the other way. I mean, the one thing you don't expect from Clowncar, though, is any form of defence whatsoever. That's really not what you have him for. You have him to blisteringly fast, absolutely hammer it down the sideline before you huss him the ball, and he then takes off and goes, woohoo! And makes noises and touchdowns. 2nd and 6, Tiger Styles. An easy first down. Everybody misses. Touchdown. 8-4 is the score. 30 plays remaining in the game. There's Jacko again. Yeah. He only gets 32 on that one. He'll be bitterly disappointed. Quark Hebron making a nice catch. Quark Hebron's a good receiver. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, you're playing number 2 to Jacko, who just got the pass deflected on him. Very unreasonable. Yeah. Thou shalt not deflect passes that are intended for Jackson Clowncar. It's like a law. It's written in a stone tablet and should be taken seriously. Spangles Hunkerdome gets a 2-yard carry, 2nd and 7. Clowncar touchdown. It's 8-5 now. Well, you want the high-scoring game of the day? You've found it. Yeah. Pamplemousse is back in. It's back in the game. She went quiet for a bit, but she's here again now and makes a nice catch. Styles on another good run. Seriously, this guy. I know. 33 yards on the carry. He's only got 4 carries in the game. And got 60 yards off it, but he throws really well. Hazmat is a similar kind of deal. Hazmat throws well and runs well. 9-5 the score. Double G throwing deep. And it's got Clowncar again. Oh, I love it. That's a 51-yarder. Jacko now up to 280. Sweet. LeJams is having a good game as well. He's running pretty well. He's averaging just under, about 9 yards a carry. That's good. Yeah. 2nd and 2. LeJams throws. Clowncar has it deflected by Styles. And that's, yeah. You can only hit Clowncar if he's outpaced whoever's covering him, which it looks like Styles is doing for most of the game. First down, Grunt. They're not going to get to 12, not without a little bit more help. They will probably get to 10, though. I mean, 10 yards in a game, you know. Yeah, if the weather was good, yeah, absolutely. Greg's put up a decent first appearance, you know. He just needs to figure out what his main game plan is. Hunkerdome gets a first down for Sportsball. You know what? They're going to come away with a scoreline along the kind of 9-6, 10-6 kind of scoreline, and that is not a blowout. That's a perfectly respectable performance from a team who has never made the playoffs, taking one that has made the playoffs both seasons and is arguably one of the favourites to win the league this year. Very respectable as LeJams goes on the trot. 2 plays remaining. Hunkerdome throws. It's dropped by Greg. Oh, Greg. Last play. And Tiger Stars is going to he's going to do some receiving just for the funsies. There you go. Final score. Grunt Auto Group 9. Sportsball Union 5. 500 yards each. Yeah. Neither team able to contain the other particularly well. Grunt doing well early on with the turnovers and the stops and the easy touchdowns, and that's what won them the game. Bingo Hazmat star of the day, 81 fantasy points with 83 rushing, 200 passing. That's good. He also contributed on defense with 2 pass deflections. Yep. Tiger Styles 75 fantasy points, received for 60, rushed for 60, passed for 120, and 3 deflections. Yeah, Jacko, 281 receiving. And nothing else. He doesn't do defence. He sits on the side waiting for the next time the ball's thrown to him. Right, there you go. Are we all out of games? We should be. No, you've done that one. Have I missed one? No, you've done them all. No, we've got Failurewood versus Edgeslum. I do beg your pardon, Failurewood and Edgeslum. Edgeslum, really violent. Failurewood started looking good midway through the season. I think this year they could be solid. Edgeslum could be solid this season. Let's see if they're solid against one another. Failurewood score first. Edgeslum pull it back and then start taking the lead in a big way. And that's mostly because I think Des Eyeliner got wounded. But Edgeslum win this one 4-2. Final score. Des Eyeliner, heck of a player. Gustav Schank did not get player of the game, despite being on the winning team, and picking up and delivering an injury. It's Justice Lemon, heck of a player. Justice Lemon were 86 fantasy points, 2 interceptions, 5 deflections, and 161 yards receiving. Okay, Kirk McTwist. Keep your eye on Kirk McTwist. He's a really, really good thrower. I think he's the best passer in the league. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Chet's best of all time, but that's only because I think he had a season head start. But he's not doing it this year. Right, we've got a bounty being placed. The Marsupials can place a bounty on the Shady Palms. Okay, let's turn our attention to who's in the house. Say what? Yes. Who's in the house? No. Yeah, no, that's old school. Right, where are we? Marsupials. Right, you need to open that up. You need to put it over here. Yeah. And then you need to scroll into the doodad. Oh, it's all happening. Right, is Wolf in the house? Let's have a look. Otherwise, we will go to the checklist of the decision maker. Checklist decision maker. That's a good name. Yeah, Marsupials are in the house. Okay, that's a rejection coming from the Marsupials. Okay, thank you. You're going to gain an appeal. Cheeky. Vuvu Boys coach Pedigree Chum would like to spend 500 quid on hiring a counsellor to improve the character of the players. You get an appeal and personality traits will improve. Seems like a no-brainer to me. Tyler Cram, you're here. I've seen you. Also, Packing, and I don't know if you're watching or not, but I see 1, 2, 3 training events for you. Your ability to complain is therefore cancelled. Yeah. To be fair, Packinen got stiffed on training throughout the entirety of last season. So big balanced out a little now. That's no bad thing. That's an accept. Okay, thank you, Tola. Colonel Space Agency's Buck Dungeons won't play without a nice beefy salary increase from 262 to 314. Keep him or chuck him. He is good. I think he's even a starter. Yeah. Yeah, Pack, you're on the hot seat again. Yeah, see, now this is what it's like when you've got all these decisions to make. Yeah, you don't want decisions. You want them to leave you alone as much as possible. Bucky Dungeons about to get pricey, or are you going to chuck him out the door? I think you pay it. I think you pay it. He's good. Yeah. Keep. Okay. All right. He's being paid. Meanwhile, the wretched Minstrals, Pete Blackfox, also wants a pay rise. The team with the most expensive salary already invited to spend some more. Pete Blackfox is a halfway decent player. I don't think he starts regularly. I've seen him in the starting lineup a time or two. But I don't know if I don't think he's a regular. Yeah. Will that put you second in salary? Not anymore. Can Pack complain about his right to complain being revoked? Oh, always. Yeah. Anytime I cancel someone's right to do anything, you can complain. Yeah. What's it going to be, Vec? What's it going to be? Yeah. Money. He's a new signing. Okay. I've seen him play for somebody. I'm sure I've seen him play for someone. He's a keeper. Okay. A trade has been negotiated. No, it hasn't. Of City Axemen, Shandy Worthless will not pay without a salary increase. It's only a small one, though, 214 to 238. Shandy Worthless is a starter, and one of the few players you could arguably say performs an offensive role at the Axemen. The Axemen who are all defence all day, and if they happen to win, so be it. But as long as the opposition doesn't get any yards, they're largely happy. Is Shandy Worthless going to get that pay rise? I would say yes, probably. But we wait for Joe and his decision on the matter. Here it comes, coming in now on the telestrader. He is being paid. Okay, thank you. Grunt Auto Group's Carl Detonator has asked for 4 weeks off for some personal growth. Ah, lovely. You gain 2 appeal, but you lose the player for 4 games. You lose 1 gain 2 appeal. You lose 1 appeal if you reject it. Now, Detonator is regularly in the lineup, but I didn't think he was in today. Yeah, didn't think he was in today. But I think he probably gets the time off anyway. Yep. Mike, if you're around, are you going to pay Carl a little bit of extra blood money? Yeah, it's the first week of the season. Everybody is trying to squeeze more cash or time off or something. What have we got going on here? Right, Fire Chefs have got... No, he's a nobody. Ivor Horn is a good quarterback for the Sunshine Fun Bus, just improved. Flimsy Cotton Socks at KSA, not a big enough name player. Nobby Harefoot, who started for the Marsupials, has had an improvement, quite a good one as well. Veronica Hammock improved at the Bouncers, that's quite good. Mini Sabotage at the Beekeepers has improved. At the Pathfinders, Hildegard Weasel, not important. Brook Liability at Stardoza, not a big one. Nucky Mud Whistle, no. Ross Puke, though, at Edgeslum. That's a meaningful increase, but not as meaningful as Rock Hands going from an 87 to a 91 at Colonel Space Agency. And Bob Nichuno, who was a rookie last year, also improving as well. Whew, yeah, I know. That's quite the... Here we go, Players of the Week. On defence, Kim Selector, 7 deflections at the Nomads. You want to know why the Nomads won? 7 deflections by Kim Selector. Tackles for loss, Big Steve comes up with 2. Sacks, Gail Scarlet Royder. Erg Mellenflex gets 4. That's promising for Erg Mellenflex, who were hoping for a little bit more offensively, but defence looked like they might have something. Erlen Dickberg gets 3 interceptions at the Saints. Benny Cheese at the Steganauts, 21 tackles. Defensive Player of the Week, say his name with reverence. Whisper it in the quiet times when you're alone and can be reflective. It's Tag Evil Couch. Gone, but not forgotten. Yeah. Flipping first week of the season. Get in. Brother Kane chucks a tenner in the bucket. Picasso 8's death solves one of your weekly roster problems. I know the thing. Yeah, I had that last season with Yardline. I'd rather he was still on the team, but when it comes down to it, you kind of go, well, guess Julius Hardware's in the lineup then. Yeah. On offense, Barry Paternips, yes, gets pancakes of the week. 74 for the Wizard Hole. Nice. Receiving yards, Hack Murphy. 417 at Lingo Blend. Lingo Blend might be a deal this season, you know. Rush yards, Donut Crazy, 300 for Stardoza. Now, remember, Donut Crazy went out in around, week 10, week 11 last season, and was already looking good, is now looking gooderer. Pass yards, John the Plum at Lingo Blend, 304. Total yards, Hack Murphy, 417. Offensive Player of the Week, Hack the Boy Murphy, but the overall Player of the Week is Kim Selector at the Nomads. Right, let's have a look at the tables just to see how things look let's have a look at the tables kind of a way. Well, only one team won in the Smooth Division, and that's Stardoza. Shocking. Yeah, I know. Vuvu Boys going down with the worst record. Shocking. Leading the way in Zesty, it's the Medics. What? That won't last. Yeah, I mean, Off City won as well, but Volcamoose lost. Shocking. In the Sloganator, it is Budget that are out front, tied with Peninsula Transport and the Toymasters, so it's only goal difference that puts them ahead. In the Battle Plan, the Bouncers are top of the division. Sure, why not? Okay, well, on the other side, in the Bombastic division, Shady Palms are top of the division. Sure. In the Wood Chipper, nobody is top of the division. Righto. In the Whoop Whoop, it is Lingo bled to a top of the division because they tied. And in Reduced, it's the Minstrels. Boring. Boring, boring Minstrels. Boring Minstrels. Boring, boring Minstrels. Let's have a look. What do we got on next week? Vuvu Boys Wizards, a classic. That is a classic. It is a classic game, that one. I think that one is elevated to classic, actually. In terms of big games, Grazer Ridge Stardoza could be fun. Of City Saints, that's going to be a beefy game. Beekeepers Medics, this is not the same week again. Nope. Beekeepers Medics, that's a game. Toymasters Bandits, Roadies, yep. Peninsula Transport Miners, yeah. Stegonauts Cheerio, all right. Chroniclers Blood Pit, yes. Grunt versus BDP, holy cow. All right, find a game that's not great. These are all really good matchups. Every match next week is a good matchup. I love this season. This season is starting brilliantly. Find me a matchup in there that isn't great. I mean, you could say Pathfinders Sportsball, but Sportsball are always good value for money. So, who cares? But beyond that, every game... My voice has gone. Every game next week looks like a belter. Sweet. Guess we're doing a 4-hour stream next week. I don't think I'm ready for a 4-hour stream yet. I've been Colonel Failure. I'll be back next week with the next one. We have 2 available teams right now. If you would like to come play, come and join us over on the Fail Brigade Discord and just kind of go, what do I need to do? It's really simple. All you're doing is you set your lineup. The game does the rest of it, and make a few trades once in a while. Yeah, I can't possibly watch more. I can't sit here and not comment. That's the thing. I'm a professional. I have to comment. Yeah. Right. Good. I'll catch you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Cheerio.
Fatality.